So as you can see, we have a distance of about 15 feet from here to the target. And what we're going to test here is the impact of a 50 caliber paintball versus a 68 caliber paintball. So what we have is a foam target about 1 inch thick down here about 15 feet away. We have our standard 68 caliber field rental and our enemy 50 caliber marker. And we have both of these markers chronoed at about 260 feet to about 270 feet per second. And what you'll notice when we shoot the target with the 50 caliber ball is the ball will actually break on the target, whereas the 68 caliber ball is going to rip through. So you can imagine as a player, if you're getting hit by the 50 caliber, it's almost a gentle mark on you, as opposed to the 68 caliber, which is a strong, hard impact. So first we're going to chrono these markers. So here we have our enemy marker, the 50 caliber. As you can see, it's shooting about 270 feet per second, 276 feet per second. We're going to take our shot. As you can see, it's breaking on the target. Here we're going to take our standard 68 caliber field marker, chronoed at about 270 feet per second, 268, 271. So you can see the difference where the 68 caliber ball actually just rips through the foam and the 50 caliber actually breaks on the target. So this is why we truly believe the 50 caliber is a lot better for entry-level players, younger players, people first getting into paintball.
Hi, I'm Hans Semmelsberger from GOG Paintball, project manager for GOG Paintball, and I'm going to give an overview of the GOG Enemy. Your traditional rental guns on the market is typically running at about 850 PSI. The 50 cal Enemy works at around 130 PSI. 850 PSI is a really quick pop on the ball, where 130 PSI is a gentle push. So we're only dumping the absolute necessary amount of air to get velocity for each shot. And in terms of a kid-friendly size, you take a whole package with the bottle and the barrel, and we're less than 2 pounds for what you see here, which is a perfect size for a younger kid or younger adult to play with who's not really familiar with what traditional paintball guns feel like with their 68 cubic inch bottles, or even the steel 48s. This is really lightweight, makes it a lot easier for them to play around bunkers the first time and not have to change their natural stance by having a very large gun. It's toolless disassembly, so you're just going to unscrew your bolt assembly right out the back. Pulls just right out just like that. From there you can just unscrew your 2 chambers apart. You have access to your bolt, which is the only moving part in the gun. About every 50,000 shots just needs to be re-greased and screwed back together, and it's that quick and easy to do the required maintenance for this marker. The big advantage of this design is you don't have any metal-to-metal wear. The bolt just rides on O-rings. There's already fields that have data showing that groups they bring in and run through with 50 cal have a much higher customer return rate versus groups that all ran through using 68 cal. A lot of people have had a bad experience trying out paintball the first time. They got hit, some of them just one time, and the pain from that shot was enough to scare them away or quit playing the first day. So I think what you're going to see when they try 50 cal is that shot, that impact, that splat mark is more of just a gentle mark now. Now they're just going to be shooting at each other, getting hit, seeing a splat mark, but not getting that strong stinging pain that they probably experienced with 68 cal. It's just a much more likely chance that they're going to enjoy it and maybe get hooked on it and continue playing, which is better for all of us.
I'm out! Got her! Got you both.
Good job, dude.
I just dominated.
Good job.
All of a sudden I just saw it come curving and I was like, no! But it drilled me right there.
That is fun.
I came to the fields today just expecting to watch, and my son came out. We decided to all get on the field and play. I came out dressed like I was playing tennis and never anticipated I was going to go out on the paintball field. We saw the smaller ball size and were assured that really it doesn't hurt, and we all went out on the field and we had a great time. It was a lot of fun. I didn't feel at all worried about the safety factor for my son because I was taking hits too and it didn't hurt. So it's a lot of great fun, and it would be a good family event.
The blast shooting my mom
It was a blast shooting my daughter. I got her. I don't think she got me.
Awesome, man. Yeah, it really is a good time for a family. I mean, I would never thought it was a family sport, really. It's it's funner than tennis.
Steeltown brought in the 50 cal over the 68 to really kind of bring in a new audience. We were noticing that we were losing some people on the idea of getting hit with a paintball. They love the idea of playing but not getting hit. So the low impact of 50 cal has really allowed us to open up a new market. We found a new group of people that may have been apprehensive before, but now that we have the 50 cal option, they really get excited about coming and playing. It's really the sport we all love. There's no compromise. It's actual paintball. And because of that, we need a gun that can shoot real paintball velocities. One thing we really enjoy about the GOG Enemy is that we can take it down as low as 150, 180 feet per second, all the way up to 300 feet per second. We already take the obvious route of marketing it to younger players, but 50 cal has also opened us up to marketing to adults who might be apprehensive about playing. And it really makes a big difference for group organizers to have this tool in their pocket to say, hey, Steeltown's the only field in the area that has 50 cal. And that's going to sell not only more people, but it's going to sell our field over other fields. We've kept our prices very similar to 68, but what we've really found is that increased participation is driving profits. With 50 cal, we've seen a huge upbeat in participation. We've shot a lot more people that normally would sit out play. So a group that may have only been 15 people before is now 20 because everybody wants to play. And it spreads like wildfire. They go back to the office, they go back to the school, and they tell all their friends how much fun this new version of paintball was. It sets our phones on fire with how many people want to come and just try it out now that they heard about a new version.
That was about as much fun as an old man can have. I'm telling you, that was a good time.